last night. It's going to rain again today. So.
Well, we're fueling them, getting them ready to rock and roll. I'm in the 943. Dad's in the 53. Trucking the dirt. And some sod. We have to tear up a little bit of grass to make part of the drive. So we gotta truck some sod too. It's the day after that rain that I showed you in the last clip. And we are grading stone in. We have not completely finished cutting the driveway in yet. But while Dad's out getting stone, once I grade all this out over here, I'm gonna go ahead and keep cutting the driveway out. We're trying an interesting technique because it's rained now for 5 minutes pretty heavy this morning and 5 minutes pretty heavy last night, so it's a little bit muddy. Even where the stone, where previous stone was from many years ago, there were a bunch of grass grew up on top of it, made it almost like sod on top of stone. So it's a little bit muddy right now, and we're gonna try to spread this backwards. There's chains on the side, and that side. So when he opens the tailgate, it will limit how much the tailgate opens up to limit how much stone comes out. And then you can drive backwards while raising the dump bed up, because that's a manual truck. While raising the dump bed up, you can back up, and as long as your speed's right, it will make actually a very fine, precise, smooth drive path that may not really need much grading, but up there it's a bit thick because this is the first run of the day and we've never had to do this backwards, so we're gonna see what happens here. But it's a little bit thick up top, but I gotta push some that way to make it smooth. Alright, so we have a lot of number 2s, which is very large rocks, like this, and stone dust up top. Right now, we are finishing cutting out the driveway down there and finishing putting number 2s down as the base layer. Then we're going to feather CR6 on top of this. So I'm gonna go hop back in the big loader and keep on cutting dirt out, and then we should only have 4 more loads of number 2s to come in, probably like 3 more loads of CR6, maybe I said 3, so maybe like 4 or 5, I don't know exactly with the CR6. CR6 does not go far at all, so we'll see. But right now, as you can tell, the ground is wet. We've been getting a lot of rain, and it's currently July 3rd, and this is the only real time we have it. The only real time we have currently to work on this. So even though it's a bit wet, we just got to go for it. That's all you can do right now. Come on. So, this is where we stopped the driveway at, because where I'm sitting is going to be like a parking pad almost, except it's just going to be for turning around and stuff like that. So we're going to stop, I believe, right over there. That's where I stopped. So Dad's going to back down from there all the way down to here, and I'll grade it out, and then we'll put CR6 on top of it. So we're done cutting dirt out for now. We're just putting stone in now. That's all we're doing. Last load at number 2. gonna take the skid loader and grade it all out. And then he's gonna run CR6 in here as well. I'll grade that out. That'll be very thin though. There's a lot of number 2s here. That'll be very thin, the CR6. And I gotta take the bulldozer, which is up there. I gotta take that back to the barn. But the quarry is literally right over there. It's behind those trees over there, a mile maybe, max. So he's gonna go, or no, not CR6. Sorry, we changed it. We're getting GBA. CR6 has a bit more powder in it. GBA has more stone in it. That's the difference between the two. So we want a little bit more stone in this. So that's why we're getting GBA. State highway uses a lot of that stuff on their road projects. So there's the road. Not for traffic, but you know, for equipment. So might as well be as good as one through a car. Last load is CR6. Or GBA, I mean GBA. We're gonna dump a little bit right here. And then back there, by the loaders needs a lot, so the rest of the truck will go in there. And that'll be it for this driveway. After that, I think we're going to be digging footers. Not sure when, but I know at some point we'll be.